Welcome to the Manager Lab, where we delve into the increasingly dynamic world of talent management. In each episode, we will unravel key insights, break down the most relevant books and articles, and provide actionable tips to optimize your approach in developing and retaining top talent. Stay tuned for a deep dive into the art, science, and strategy of unlocking your team's full potential. Let's enter the Manager Lab. Well, welcome back to the Manager Lab. Today we're diving into a powerful idea from Harvard Business Review called the Project-Driven Organization. It's by Antonio Rodriguez. The core premise is simple but disruptive. Most of the value created in modern organizations no longer comes from ongoing operations. It actually comes from projects. Yet many organizations, the article argues, still manage projects as side work, something layered on top of people's jobs. Today, we'll explore why that mindset is outdated, what a project-driven organization really looks like, and most importantly, what managers can do to do differently starting right now. Okay, so part one, why projects are the new value engine. The author argues that we've entered the project economy. I mean, think about it. Digital transformations, new product launches, process improvements, safety programs, culture change, ERP implementations, all of these are projects, temporary efforts designed to create change. In fact, research cited in the article shows that over 50% of organizational work is now project-based, and that number is growing every year. Here's the problem, though. Most companies still organize around functions, not projects. That means that projects compete for attention. High performers are generally overloaded because they get all the work. They get put on every project. Priorities shift constantly, and strategic initiatives stall or fail. The result, organizations are too busy, but not always effective. Okay, so what is a project-driven organization? A project-driven organization flips the traditional model. Instead of treating projects as extras, it treats them as the primary vehicle for strategy, a formal part of people's roles, and a core leadership capacity. In this model, strategy is translated into a small number of critical projects. Leaders then actively sponsor and prioritize these projects, leaving employees to build project management skills, not just technical ones. And then the capacity of the individual or of the team is managed realistically, not, optimistically. So importantly, this doesn't mean that everything becomes a project. Operations still matter, but most things are going through projects now. But leaders are clear about where value is created, and they align talent, time, and attention accordingly. So here's the big three takeaways from the article. Takeaway number one, strategy fails without project discipline. Most strategies don't fail because they're bad ideas. They fail because they're never translated into executable projects. If everything is a priority, then nothing is, right? So project-driven organizations force leaders to make trade-offs, deciding which initiatives truly matter. Takeaway number two, project skills are leadership skills. Project management is no longer just for project managers. Skills like setting clear objectives, managing stakeholders, navigating uncertainty, making trade-offs under pressure, these are core leadership competencies, especially for managers. And then takeaway number three, capacity is the hidden constraint. Organizations often approve more projects than people can realistically handle. The article highlights a hard truth here. Overloading your talent is one of the biggest drivers of project failure. So project-driven organizations then actively manage capacity, not just ambition. All right, so what are the actionable tools, tips for managers here, especially those leading teams in very complex, fast-moving environments? There are 5 practical actions that you can take today to start moving towards this project-driven organization. Number one, make project work visible. Sit down with your team and ask them the following questions. What projects are we working on right now? Which ones are strategic? Which ones are invisible but very time consuming? You can't manage priorities that you can't see. Number 2, clarify what success looks like. So for every project, ensure that there's a clear outcome, a defined owner, and a finish line. Vague goals lead to wasted effort. 3, protect capacity. When a new project comes in, ask what should stop or slow down now. Who has actual capacity, not theoretical capacity? Saying yes to everything, especially to your high performers, is not leadership. Number 4, build project skills intentionally. Coach your team on breaking work into phases, identifying risks very early, and then communicating progress very clearly. These skills, project management skills, pay off far beyond a single project. And number 5, act like a project sponsor. Even if you're not the project manager, your role still matters. Strong sponsors remove obstacles, they reinforce priorities, they make decisions quickly, and they keep projects aligned with the strategy. Your engagement as a manager can be the difference between momentum and stalling out. The big message from the project-driven organization is this: the future belongs to organizations and managers who treat projects as strategic assets, not distractions. As a manager, your job isn't just to keep operations running, it's to help turn ideas into outcomes. And in today's world, that happens one well-led project at a time. Well, thanks for listening. Hope that article helped. And until next time we meet in the Manager Lab, do good work.